Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. You're watching Firewood with the Furnace, and my name is Brad. So you see behind me, we've got the splitter out again. We've got a pile of oak sitting there that needs to be stacked. And there's a bunch more oak rounds over here that we haven't gotten to yet that we're going to get to today. So today's plan is to split the rest of this oak, stack all this oak, and my daughter may be making an appearance to help me stack when she gets done school today. So stick around. All right, so if you missed last week's video, then you missed the debut of the outfeed table for the ram splitter. So we've got that hooked back up again today. That seemed to work out really well. We dumped this great big full dump trailer load of oak right here where it's going to be stacked. And just over here behind the splitter is the rest of the oak rounds that we need to get done. So that's the goal for the day. It's a beautiful sunny day. The wind's not blowing too bad, and the sun's shining. So it's a good day to get some work done. We got a little bit of snow to work through and work around here, but shouldn't be that big of a deal. So we'll get the splitter warmed up, and then we'll get started working. Well, the splitting's done for the day. The pile has grown. I would say there's definitely probably 2 cord of wood there. The splitter's over here behind it. But we had a casualty today. A poor poor, sad casualty. And there it is. You know, that plastic tub on this wheelbarrow, after I tossed around in there that I was hauling from over here when I was bringing the rounds over, I dropped it in there and it just busted through. And you know, a lot of times you have an afterthought after something like that happens, and with the cold temperatures and that being plastic, I'm sure it was super brittle. So that's a shame. We'll have a moment of silence here for the wheelbarrow. But anyway, we'll have to figure something out with that because I use that a lot here. I don't know if I can get just a new tub or if I got to buy a whole new wheelbarrow. I'm pretty sure I can get just a new tub for it, but I like the 2 wheels on the front of that. And so we'll have to figure out how to get that fixed up. But anyway, I just got off the telephone with Taylor. She's getting her clothes changed and she's going to come over and help me start stacking. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start. And when she gets here, we'll see how much we can get done. Well, if you watched last week's video where I teased about things being left in the wood yard, and then you watched the live stream this past month on Thirsty Thursdays, which if you weren't there, you should be there. It's a great time. Awesome conversation in there, and a lot of people, we have a lot of fun. But anyway, I was just getting ready to start stacking that wood over there, and I happened to look over at this other row and I see something laying right there, and I haven't even walked over to see what it is yet. So let's see what we got here. It's in a Ziploc bag. It's a hog wearing a Harley Davidson vest, shirt and vest. So once again, someone has stopped by and left something for me. It's these little secret things that happen. And I'm showing this to you just to let you know what's going on in the wood yard. I'm definitely not promoting. If you know me and you know where I live and you know where the wood yard is and you see this stuff going on, this is not an invitation to just bring random stuff to me. I'm not asking for that at all. I just think it's funny when this kind of stuff happens. But there is going to be some cameras going up here. There's going to be some lights going up here. So if you're secretly dropping off gifts, know that I may know who you are. All right, let's start stacking. So Taylor's going to be here in a few minutes. I told her I had some wood to stack. So I'm curious to see what her reaction is going to be when she sees exactly how much wood there is to stack. I certainly don't think we're going to get all this done this evening, but we'll give it a good try and see how much we can get done. When my kids are helping me out, I like to let them work until they're not interested in working anymore, and then I'll let them take a break or go play and stop and do some more another day. I don't want to burn them out. I don't want to make it not fun. So that's the plan. We'll stack until we either run out of daylight or Taylor gets tired of it. I don't mind stacking. A lot of people say stacking is their least favorite thing to do with firewood. But I think that's when you get the most reward, is when you get done and you look back at it and you can see what you did. So I'll speed you up. I'll keep stacking until Taylor gets here, and when she shows up, we'll see what her reaction is. All right, Taylor just got here. She's walking up here now. How was school, babe? Good. We got a little bit of wood here to stack. How much of it you think we can get done? All of it? Yeah. All right, I'm up for that. If you think we can get all of it done before dark, let's give it a shot.
All right, so I estimated 2 cords in that pile. This is 2 cords. There's 2, 4, and 6. 6 face cord equals 2 full cord. This is what's left. So that was a pretty good guesstimate. Just a little bit left there out of that pile. So that's going to wrap things up for today. The sun's going down. The battery's almost dead on the camera, so it's good timing. We got the rest of that oak split. With the help of my daughter Taylor here, we got pretty much all of it stacked. That last little bit that's laying there I will take care of after work one day this week. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this week's video. I'm glad Taylor was able to come over and give me a hand, because I surely wouldn't have gotten that done before dark. So that was a big help. And until next week, I hope you all have a great one. Thanks for joining us today. Tell your friends about the channel, and we'll see you next time.